Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different, and it's also going to share a little bit about myself that not many people know, not even my close friends. It's kind of like a new thing that's just happened. I'm going to be talking about why I don't shave my armpits. Now a lot of people don't actually know this about me. It's been kind of like a new thing that's just been naturally occurring over the last few months, and it's been about a month and a half since I last shaved my armpits. So I'm going to explain to you today the reasons why I don't, and maybe why people should think just a little bit harder about it. So the first reason why I don't shave my armpits is because it hurts. For me, I get a rash, sometimes it gets itchy, sometimes I end up with pimples, and it's really painful, and putting on deodorant the next day stings and it hurts, and it's just not comfortable for me at all. So I decided I wasn't going to shave my armpits and put myself through this unnecessary pain that just didn't make sense. Which leads me on to the second reason, which is it's not natural when you think about it. Our bodies were made, created, or evolved to have hair under the armpits. It's not natural to be shaving it. Since embarking on the self-love journey a year ago, I have really started to get down to like the nuts and bolts about what I do and why I do it. The hair is there for a reason, and to constantly be shaving that off, one, because it hurt, but two, it wasn't natural, and I started to appreciate why my body has hair and let my body do its thing. I've decided to love my body in its natural form, so love it with hair under my arms, love it without makeup, love it when it's not in the most flattering clothes to show off my best aspects, just love it for exactly what it is. And once you actually start on this journey of self-love and you realize why body hair is actually so natural, it makes you think, why are we shaving it in the first place? And this leads me to the last reason why I don't shave my armpits, which is because I'm not going to be pressured to fit into society's normal. When you think about it, through centuries and centuries, women have been groomed and created to be these beautiful specimens, the arm candy, the ones that don't have an opinion, the ones that are just supposed to be there and look pretty. And then whenever we do something that isn't particularly feminine, you get the whole phrase, "That's not very ladylike," come out at you. And I don't feel like I should be pressured to fit in to that category, to that stereotype. Society tells us what isn't pretty, and I'm not okay with that. They say that stretch marks are ugly, that cellulite isn't attractive, that having hair under your arms is weird, and I'm not going to fit into someone else's definition of beauty. I think everything is beautiful. I think being more natural is beautiful, and I'm not going to shave my armpits just because someone out there in the world decided that women are supposed to be hairless and these perfect specimens of beauty. And even I am guilty of having the same views that I have been conditioned to have. I remember when I was in primary school, I was 12 and I had already shaved my legs at that point. And I remember a girl in the grade below me, she was 11, and I remember she was maybe one of the last girls in our kind of year group to shave her legs, and she didn't for so long. And I remember talking to my friend about it, going, "Oh my gosh, she hasn't shaved her legs, like that's so weird, look how hairy they are." Like, she was 11, and I'd already been pressured to shave my legs by the other people at school, and she was 11, and I was thinking, she needs to be shaving her legs. How ridiculous is that? Like, what is she supposed to be doing at 11? Is she like supposed to be trying to impress a man, trying to fit into like a beauty stereotype? She's 11. Anything that shaving your legs is gonna make you do is just run faster at athletics day or something. Like, she's 11, she does not need to be shaving her legs. But I was just so immersed in this societal view that I just remember thinking so distinctly, like, why is she not shaving her legs? And thinking about that now is just so ridiculous to me. I don't understand how I could have thought that. Now, a lot of people get confused why I'm not shaving my armpits. Some people put it down to me being vegan and trying to fit into that hippie stereotype, or some people put it down to me being gay because apparently lesbians are supposed to have more body hair. It's neither of those. Like, those are both stereotypes that I'm not fitting into. I don't have a stereotype. We're all our own people. We're not supposed to be fitting in to one category or another. That's ridiculous. I might shave my armpits tomorrow. I might not, but when I do, it's going to be because I want to, not because I'm a female, or not because someone told me that it's prettier to have less body hair. I will be shaving my armpits when I want to. And I challenge everyone who's watching to actually think about the things that we do every day and think, are we doing these because we want to do them, or is it because we've been conditioned this way? No shame to anyone who wants to be shaving their armpit here, by the way. If you want to be doing it, then that's fine. I'm just explaining that I'm not going to be pressured into doing it by society's view on what we should be doing with our bodies and what is beautiful. So take time out and just have a think about the things that we do every day, and whether it's what you really want to be doing or something that you've been pressured into doing, or something that you've been kind of forced to think is normal. Just break free of your stereotype. You don't need to fit into any one mold of who you should be. Empower yourself and empower others around you. That's all for today's video. Please feel free to leave any questions in the comment section. I will answer them the best that I can. For everyone that came along and watched today's video, thank you very much for coming along.